Sheffield United 1, Manchester City 2. We were by far the better team, but the score doesn't suggest that we battered them, but we actually did batter them in terms of possession and chances. And on another day, if we were more up to speed with our finishing, then it would have been at least 4 or 5 goals that we scored. But it's a big 3 points, because when you're up against it and then you still win, it's a sign that you're going to be tough to beat. And also, that's what champions do. They win when they're up against it. I thought Rodri was really good. I thought Kovacic was really good. I thought Gvardiol and Aki were really good. Same with Diaz. I thought Alvarez was good in the first half, but in the second half, he sort of went out of the game a bit. And it's a crucial 3 points, because we're top of the league now. I know it's only 3 games in, but it's good to get early momentum in there, because we're not normally a team that starts the season that well. We normally have a couple of poor performances early on in the season, but this season we've started better than what we normally do. So hopefully we can carry on winning and for as long as possible. And we roll on to Fulham Saturday at home. They obviously got a good point against Arsenal away on Saturday yesterday with 10 men as well. Maybe that's a sign that Fulham are going to be alright without Mitrovic, or maybe it's also a sign that Arsenal ain't all that this season, but time will tell. But I'm going to give my man of the match to Ruben Diaz, because I thought he was absolutely fantastic today, especially with that block in the second half. I think it was 1-0 at that point. If that had gone in, maybe it would have been a different sort of game. But Kyle Walker was poor for the goal, let's be real. And I'm not going to fault him too much, because he has done a lot of good things for this football club, but he's got to be doing better than that. But he did kind of make up for it, because he did play a part in the goal, but he can't be doing that against a better team, because against a better team, we're not going to get away with making mistakes like that. Because Sheffield United, they weren't really in the game up until the last stages of the second half, where they had a couple of chances and obviously scored the goal. But I think we absolutely battered them in terms of everything bar score. And I think once we get our finishing up to speed, then I think we're going to start hammering teams. Especially when it comes to playing at the Etihad, because that's a fortress at the moment. Because we haven't lost there since last November against Brentford it was. And I think our away form will be better this season than last season, because we did drop points away from home quite a lot last season. But I think only games maybe Spurs away and Anfield away could be the games that we drop points in away from home. But I think apart from that, we're going to be good away from home this season, because we've had 2 tough away games inside the first 3 games against newly promoted teams who park the bus and try and put 10 men behind the ball, and we've come out with 2 wins in those games. So that's a good sign. And we even won against Newcastle when we were up against it with all the injuries that we had. And I'm hopeful that we can keep winning games for as long as possible. And I'm happy with that result, and I think that could be crucial come the end of the season if it comes down to a point or 2 in regards to the title. But thanks for watching. It's my first reaction that I've done on a game for a long time. The last one was Sevilla. It was over a week ago. And I'm going to start doing my match reactions to games more regularly now, because we've had 3 8 o'clock kickoffs in a row, which is a bit annoying, because when it's an 8 o'clock kickoff, you kind of feel like you can't be bothered to make a video, because you're tired and everything, and some of the time you do forget. But I'm going to make sure that if it does get to the 8 o'clock kickoffs, then I might do what I did in previous seasons, where do videos that are not that long, but they'll be still decent quality. But thanks for watching, and I hope you have enjoyed the video. Like, share, subscribe. We're nearly at 240 subscribers. We're 4 away from that, so if we could get there, that would be appreciated by me. So if you could share this channel around, it would be nice, and I'll see you guys for another video soon. Bye.